Good morning, and thank you for joining me, Coach Mike, on your Monday morning. Over the last few weeks, we've been discussing how we can create a synergistic dream team organization. And one of the first things we covered was creating a vision, a mission, and a purpose. So when your team comes to work, they have the ownership and pride of representing your brand, opposed to just clocking in from 8 to 5. We talked about inserting and applying behavioral assessments so you know the right people, you know their behaviors of exactly where they fit within the organization so they could be most useful and efficient. It also gives you the ability to understand their behavior so you can communicate to them in their style opposed to yours to create a win-win situation and create better communication amongst your team. Last week we talked about implementing constructive, useful meetings so you can keep everyone on point with their vital functions of exactly what they've accomplished going back and exactly what they need to do going forward. And it also holds everyone accountable and increases communication with the organization. Today we're going to talk about something boring, but sometimes implementing the proper structure into an organization to become synergistic is boring, but it has to be done. And what I'm recommending we do now is place an organizational chart within the organization. Not just the way it looks now, but also the way you want it to look. When you create an organizational chart of the way you want it to look, with all the roles, the divisions, and the proper areas to be fulfilled, it creates that roadmap of exactly what you want your organization to look like in a perfect world. And as you look of where you are now, as you begin to grow, you can see exactly what positions you need to fill first to take your business to a new level to really compete with your competition. Now, I also want you to think as you're creating these organizational charts in the future is you don't necessarily have to have people within the organization. Some of these areas could be actually outsourced overseas at a lower price and more efficiency. Now, in addition, I want you sole practitioners and these smaller business owners to think that when you're looking at your current organizational chart, yes, a lot of those boxes are going to have you in it, but you got to get really clear on the way you want it to look, because that's the only way to get a business to work for you. If you're in all those boxes opposed to somebody else, your business is owning you versus you owning your business. So for you, no matter how large your business is or how small, take the time, create the organizational chart where you're at, where you want to be. That'll create the roadmap so you can get crystal clear on your destination mastery of where you want to take your organization, and that's the only way to get your organization to be a synergistic dream team organization that you want it to work for you. I want to thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. If anybody needs any assistance creating one of these organizational charts and needs a template to make it even more useful, please feel to reach out. However, have an outstanding week, a profitable and productive one, and I'll see you next Monday. Thank you.